Hey, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, call halal Yahweh, Shem Yahushua, Shem Dash. Of course, double honors once again go out to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Bellstone who serve double honors and who rule well. Salutations also go out to the fellow Akim out there on the highways and byways across four corners of this earth, pushing this truth with all sincerity and honesty, trying to wake up the remaining hopeful elect. All right, this is Naaman with the DC camp. And as you can see, all right, this is why we tell you, bro, hey, you fellow Akim, uh, you know, especially pertaining to the so-called black woman, the Israelite woman in general, but in particular, oh man, and you can just see the language, the body language here, and this is throughout the whole uh, interview, more or less, and the brother is trying to tell her, says nobody treats their woman better than America, but you can't, but Jake here, but Jake is tired, he's fed up, so, a lot of men in general are saying, fuck the American woman, all right, and they're going elsewhere. Who can blame them, right? Why put up with all this bullshit, all right, but they don't see it like that, and I'm like, the attitude on this thing, hey, she's got a hard road to, you know, to hoe, as they say. What's coming her way, she has done more, all right, and it's deserving of her, you know. Who can say otherwise with a straight face or with a clear mind? All right. She has been, I call her the greatest double agent in history. All right. Some will say, well, you got Judas Iscariot. Okay. Whatever. But no, think about it. That Gardenian pact, we've been dealing with that shit ever since. Yeah. Genesis 3rd chapter. All right. And even on this side, if we want to go back just a mere, 500 years or so. All right. A little over 400 here, in particularly in America, on this side, but hey, a lot of the things, that were done to us, he couldn't have done without her cooperation. And there are narratives, slave narratives, while telling how immediately how she turned on us, particularly when we got on the slave ships. That's why the scriptures call her the weaker vessel. And Jake, in particular, they're into this Queen of Heaven worship, real heavy. All right, that's pushed on. That's that Hamitic bullshit. All right, but let's go ahead and roll this. And I mean, damn, just she's got that look of contempt. Look at her. Look at beautiful. Did you see that? Let's roll at it. Doing the thumb thing. Well, that really got it. Look. These women are spoiled here. Spoiled, rotten to the core. They've been set up by this devil, this so-called white man, this Edomite. All right. That's why I mentioned that Gardenian pack, boy. They just believe that, we got that used car salesman spirit, and that's these devils. All right. That's the so-called white man. All right. And when we say devil, we're just talking about, just simply liar and deceiver. And that is the liar and deceiver of the earth. All right. He got everybody, to believe wholeheartedly in his bullshit. His wine, all right. And we're talking about, just take America the last 47 years now. All right. The wine meaning his philosophy, his doctrine. All right. Which evolved or devolved, depending on how you look at it, his so-called democracy. And now, people are just tired because they see through the bullshit. All right. They see how they were tricked into giving up their own customs and traditions to follow this bullshit. And now, I don't know if you realize it or not, Uganda, all right, has just recently passed their law, which states that homosexuality, all right, they've straight up criminalized it. You go to prison, even if you just the mere act of coming out. All right, they're not tolerating this shit. They're not playing around. All right, I think if I'm not, that'll be my next video. I'm pretty sure it's the death penalty. All right, I think they go as far as that. So that's part of this devil's philosophy, his doctrine. Why are you? Hey, Habakkuk 2nd chapter. Why are you so caught up in this? To show you how wicked and evil it is. Even recently, the Vatican just came out and said, "Oh, it's okay to be a homosexual. Why criminalize it?" See, that's that false prophet. See, all these things are being revealed. This is 2 Thessalonians 2nd chapter. This motherfucker is being revealed for what he truly is, and that is a devil. All right, that is a low-life piece of shit. He is the wicked. They, are the wicked. All right, Malachi 1st chapter, verses 1 point is in 4. All right, that's what they were created to do. They don't know how to do anything else. All right, despite this act they put on him, And in particular, as you saw with her, she's all up in that. All right. And you can, look at it as another one that's, but I didn't play that. I was going to try to keep it short as possible. I just want you to see that. All right. And, of course, you can check out whatever else is on, it's Jake's channel. But that was, that was enough for me to make my point. Nothing you do on this side is ever going to be good enough. You've got people, I'm talking about Jakes, that are well off, that are millionaires, multimillionaires. All right. Hey, billionaires. Look at Dr. Dre. And I'm just talking about amongst Jake. All right. Even amongst the enemy. Look at Bezos. Look at Bill Gates. And to even drive the point more home on that one, his daughter is getting boned out by Jake. But his wife, is no longer with him. So it's like, damn, what does it take to satisfy? Although with those, you got some, because they're up in the high echelon, they're, and I'm pretty convinced that there's a lot more with that than meets the eye. They probably, they probably were exposed to, to some information they just couldn't, like, y'all gonna do this shit? Now fuck this. You know, some shit like that. Because we told you, especially with Gates, you know, he's buying up, I didn't mean to go this route, but I won't take long, but buying up all this land and shit, you know, it's part of something larger here. And we've been trying to tell you, all right, that this devil, all right, he's getting ready to come down hard because he senses, all right, this is the end. You know, time is up, time is short, per Revelation 12, verse 12, all right. And, but back to this, yeah, it's good to see these motherfuckers, because as we've always said, this devil loses his power, the black woman gonna lose hers, and that's what's happening now, all right. And, you know, they fed her head up with all this bullshit. And now it's getting to the point where, hey, you know, you're seeing like, nah, this shit ain't working no more. You know, the spell has been broken. Hey, so with that, like I said, I was going to try to keep it short as possible. Hey, to the next video. Once again, I hope whoever views this is edified. You know, hey, just letting you know what's going on here, and we filter it through the scriptures. All right, and that's to give you an indication of, hey, just what's going on and just what times that you're in. And also to remind you that, hey, this place is getting ready to explode. All right, we're talking about worldwide, not just America. Although I think it'll be worse here because just like I said, people are just, when I was talking about her, people in general here are just spoiled. Spoiled, you know, privileged. All right, at least other parts of the world, they know how to deal with adversity. But here, oh my goodness. All right. Hey, so with that, till the next video, hey, shalom.